Hi Libra, welcome back to the Astrology 33 channel. This is your December 2025 tarot reading. Thank you to those of you who have liked, viewed, shared, and subscribed to the channel. I appreciate all of that. For those of you new to the channel, as far as what we have in front of us, the Celtic cross spread as always, and also pull the 4 agreements and wisdom of the oracle card for you guys. But we're actually going to start the reading off by rolling those astrology ice we have in front of us to get an idea of where your focus should be as far as that goes. Well, we have Sagittarius. Going to be plenty of energy going through there. Sun's just about to move into Sagittarius. We'll have a new moon in Sagittarius on the 19th of December. Let's see. We have Venus about to move into Sagittarius on the 30th of November, and it'll move out of there around the 23rd, 24th of December. We currently have Mars in there. It'll be there till right in the middle of December. So plenty of energy going on there, and that is your third house of communications, short journeys, and siblings. Well, we have 5. So, fifth house energy for you guys is Aquarius. Now, that's a little bit more quiet of an area of the zodiac, but we do have Pluto there, and that's a pretty, significant planet. But yeah, so could just be saying maybe you're going through some shifts around your romantic lives as well. And we have Venus. So you guys are ruled by Venus. And like I mentioned, well, currently it's still in Scorpio, but right at the very end of November, it'll be in Sag. And then around the 23rd, 24th, it'll be in Capricorn. So starting out in your second house, moving to your third by the time we get to December. And then near the end of the month, it'll move into your fourth house. So starting possession, self-worth, then communication, short journey, siblings, and then eventually home, roots, family. So keep all that in mind as we go through the main spread. In the main situation position, we have the Ace of Cups, and challenging that we have the Strength card. So this is Leo energy here. And what I'm getting from this, I feel like this is saying primarily for a lot of you, this could be a new opportunity that might come your way unexpectedly, and with the Strength card in a challenge position, could just be saying you might actually fight yourselves back from actually pursuing that opportunity. So I feel like there's a part of you that really does want to pursue the opportunity, but it seems like you're holding yourself back from doing so at this time. In the foundation position, we have the Magician. So given the fact that it looks like he's pointing right up at that Ace of Cups, could just be saying that ultimately this could be an opportunity that you might have manifested for yourselves at one point or another, but, again, maybe it just arrived at a time that you weren't necessarily ready for it. So that could be the thing. But yeah, I feel like this is saying that if you really think about it, you'll realize that, hey, this opportunity that's coming your way now is actually something that you did want at one point or another. In the past position, we have the Knight of Swords, so Gemini energy here. And yeah, for some of you, this could just be saying that you might have already made your mind up on a different path, right? So again, like I said, this seems like something you do actually have interest in, but you're fighting yourselves from pursuing it at this time. And that seems to be why, right? Like I said, you might have just made up your minds on a different path in the past. So now, even though this might seem appealing, it seems like you're digging in on this other decision you made. All right, in the present position, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So Virgo energy here. So yeah, this could just be saying you could already be working on something different behind the scenes. So people around you, for example, if they know about this opportunity coming your way, they might find it strange that you're not jumping at it, but that could be at least partially why, right? If you started working on something else that you just haven't really brought out to the public yet, but something that you feel pretty committed to at this point, that could be part of why you're resisting this offer as well, or opportunity, I should say. In the near future position, we have the Page of Swords. So yeah, if we look at the way this card lays out in the spread, right, it looks like they're looking right at that opportunity as well. So I feel like this is saying you're still going to feel a really strong pull to this situation. So again, like I said, even though it looks like there's resistance on your part to it, it looks like it's going to keep calling to you. All right, in the position of your influence in the situation, we have the Lovers. So this is your Gemini energy here, and there actually will be a full moon in Gemini around the 4th of December, so maybe you could watch out for that time in particular for a situation where you might get some insight around what to do around the situation. But yeah, I feel like this is saying that things can be worked out behind the scenes. So again, you have to figure out, right? Like if this really is something that you really was hoping for a long time and now it's here, could just be saying maybe that's being brought to you for a reason. In the environment position, we have the Eight of Cups. So yeah, so for some of you, maybe this could be around a work-related thing, right? So for example, interesting, right? We see the Eight of Pentacles, and now we see the opposite of that with the Eight of Cups in the environment. So it could just be saying that, yeah, maybe you will decide that this offer might be too good to pass up. This opportunity, it's just something that you don't want to leave behind. So you might ultimately decide that, okay, you know what, even though I was starting to get committed to this other pathway here, this thing's too good to pass up, right? So you might ultimately decide, okay, maybe I shouldn't go any further with this path. In the hopes or fears position, we have the Six of Wands. So this is Leo energy here. So yeah, could just be saying that you're hoping to get some recognition, right? Well, I'm trying to think of, because recognition is definitely one word that comes to mind, but it's not fully what I'm feeling with it, but I'm struggling to find another word to describe what I'm feeling with this one right now. But yeah, it just seems like you guys are looking. Again, I feel like when you say recognition, it seems more like a public kind of thing. I don't necessarily feel like that's what you're going for, but maybe we could even just say appreciation. Still not the exact word I was thinking of, but we'll just go with that for now. Blame it on Mercury retrograde. And in the outcome position, we have Page of Pentacles. So, looking at the artwork here, it always stands out to me how that Pentacle's not quite fully in their grasp, right? So, it could just be saying that when we get to the end of the month, you still might not feel like you're ultimately where you want to be, but at the very least, I feel like you'll understand that you're pretty close, right? So, whether you do decide to stay the course with this thing you started in the past, right? Or if you do decide, okay, well, you know what? Yeah, I've been working on that, but this opportunity is too good to pass up, and you feel like now you started from scratch in a certain way. I feel like this is saying you'll ultimately be pretty close to where you need to be, even if it doesn't necessarily seem that way right away. Bottom of the deck, we have the World. So yeah, so this is an energy that usually points to successful completion of karmic lessons. Usually I view it as a bit of a Saturnian and North Node energy. So this could definitely be another indicator, and at least for some of you, this could be more of a work-related thing that you're going through, but it could be any area of life, really. All right, and from the Four Agreements deck, we have Don't Take Anything Personally, and it says Relinquish Self-Importance. All right, it says personal importance or taking things personally is the maximum expression of selfishness because we make the assumption that everything is about me. Interesting message there, right? So, I mean, the only way I could see that really fitting with the main spread that we went through here is, let's say, if you're holding back from accepting this offer or opportunity because you might feel like, oh, they should have offered this to me sooner or something like that, right? It could be one of those things where it's like, well, is that a little bit of maybe ego getting involved there, right? Like maybe there was a reason it was blocked off at the time. Maybe it was because you did have to learn some karmic lesson first before it could be presented to you. But that's the only way I could really see that playing out. But for others, maybe this will resonate for some other area of life right now. And from the Wisdom Oracle, we have Yang. There's the artwork, and the number is 1. See what this has to say. All right, central meaning says the masculine principle of movement and creative activity, the power to make things happen, taking action. The oracle's message: Yang represents the power of action, the energies that propel the world forward, and manifesting thought and desire into concrete form. Now is the perfect time to act, for you can easily build momentum and make headway. What you want will come to fruition if you proceed confidently. This card signifies new life and is a sure sign that obstacles have been overcome. There is no reason to hesitate. You are the shaper of your destiny now. So yeah, I'm definitely a solid message there, especially seeing that Page of Swords energy in the near future, which shows that, you might be a little reluctant to act on something at this time. The relationship message says circumstances are supporting action on your part. It's okay to make the first move. Trust that you will quickly know where you stand. In matters of the heart, there is movement toward your highest good. So go forth with assurance. Passion is in the air, and now is the time to dance to the tune of love. Take the lead. So yeah, I will say this didn't jump out as a romantic situation necessarily, but in hindsight, we do have the Ace of Cups, right? We have the Lovers in your position, so it could be that for some of you. So if that's the case, hopefully that resonated. And then the prosperity message says projects, partnerships, and all matters relating to your business are out of the obstacle phase and on to the make it happen phase. Now is the time to stake your claim and get things done. While you can expect to be busier than usual, this card tells you that you have all the energy and vitality you need to accomplish your goals. Abundance is waiting for you to claim it. So, definitely a positive message there as well, especially for those of you if you do stay the course with what you've been working on, right? You feel like, oh, I don't know if it's quite ready yet. That could be a supportive message in that regard. Or for those of you, if this is a brand new opportunity that, you've been hoping for a while and now finally come to your way, that could resonate with that as well. Um, but yeah, overall, hopefully that message resonated with you guys. We'll wrap up there. Hope you have a good holiday season, and I'll see you all next month. All right, bye.